I love the library.
Summer reading is super fun. For all 5 of my kids, it gets them excited to read.
This is a great program encouraging kids to read. They get rewards.
It's our favorite thing to do, come to the library and get books and read and then get prizes for it. That's amazing.
Well, I come to use the computers for employment, and I like to read the paper here, and I like to check out books. So.
And do you not have a computer at home?
I do, but I just find it quiet here, and so I like to come here.
It's a good homework center. We get 1 hour on our homework every computer, so really it's good. And those sites help you learn, like Dreambox is math.
I come to the library 2 or 3 times a week. I love this library and the librarians.
We belong to the book club here.
It's a great community center also.
And they've been helpful with the computer use for me, which without being insulting, because I am an older person and I don't understand all the tech language.
I use it for looking for a job currently. And, I don't have a computer at home, so I use it here.
The library here is absolutely essential to our life in Carpinteria.
From young to old, to rich to poor, to Hispanic to non-Hispanic. It's just a wonderful cross-section. Gives you a really good feeling for the village.
And if we didn't have the library, where would kids do their homework? It would just be chaos. What do you do here in the library?
I like to order books and DVDs online. I especially like to order BBC movies.
And the best part about it is that these people here are all nice to me.
As we traveled, libraries were one of the first things we always looked for in the towns because they were a place to stay connected with the outside world, with their computers and things like that. Now that we've been in Carp, the library here, to me, is just sort of a focal point for community activities.
I can't imagine not working with kids in my life, so I come after school twice a week.
If I didn't have Ruth, I wouldn't have got my project sent in. I've met friends here. It's better than just being out on the street.
The Friends of the Library is actually supporting the library. We kept them open 1 day a week when they would have had to close.
It's technically, it's a home away from home.
Hi, I'm John Palmenteri, and I'm here to tell you your Carpinteria Public Library is the place for information. Whether you go in person and get anything you need in the way of books and information from around the world, or from home or your phone, you can have it downloaded to you with our new technology. That's right, in the palm of your hand. I want to see you with your nose in a book or get some information sent right to you from our Carpinteria Library, one of our great treasures in the great city of Carpinteria, California.
Growing up as a young gay man in Carpinteria was a really difficult thing to do, as it is for lots of young gay people. Particularly if your father's the mayor and you live right downtown, you're like under a magnifying glass. It was probably my parents' worst nightmare. And my mother chose to go to the library up the street and read everything that was available on the subject. And I would like to thank the Carpinteria Library for being accepted into my own family.
Because I'm a writer, I love the library because I'm always doing research on obscure topics, and if I bought all the books that I need, I would go broke.
When out-of-town visitors come in, they say, this is the first stop we make. They love coming to our library.
And even for homeless people that do not have a home, that's kind of their home away from home. That's where they can connect with people. That's where they can find an application for a job and find out what's going on in the world.
The fact that I can plug my phone in and charge it.
Also find out who they can connect with to help them solve their own problems and get help.
I like to be able to order any books I can and pick it up from the library.
I love being able to order books on tape.
And I met my friend Twyla, come here Twyla, at the writers group that meets at the library. So you make friends at the library too.
The librarian, everybody's so friendly in there.
It was kind of the place for me to go to and learn English. All I spoke was Dutch, and I learned a bunch of English at the library.
I love the literacy volunteer program. How well the literacy program is serving the Latinos in our community. And I know that people worry that because people aren't reading books anymore, that libraries are going to become obsolete. But, you know, with technology and all the other ways that we are getting information, the library is still the main source for all of that.
There are people, members of our community, who are not able to have their own computers. They can go to the library to do research there.
One time my internet was down for a long time, so I went to the library and used their computer, and really I think I was sending out a resume and like had to do it right away. And so there was those computers at the library and they saved me.
Libraries were incredibly important to me as a child. My mother was a single mom working, raising 2 kids. So often the library was the place for me to go, stay out of trouble. And what do you know, I learned a lot along the way. And so think about,
what do you do now?
I'm now your state legislator. My name's Doss Williams, and I'm the state assembly member for Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. But it wouldn't have happened without the library. And you know, when you think about it, libraries, especially when you're thinking about your end of year giving right now, libraries don't cost all that much money. So you can do a lot of good with a decent medium level contribution to give it to your local public library.
I love to write. I'm a writer. And I come in here sometimes as a cozy place to write. If I get stuck, there's always someone willing to help me out or kind of teach me how to print.
I don't usually carry around like electronics with me. I'm a traveler, and I would need to check my email sometimes and do some internet research. So I usually come here to get on the internet.
So I like to do homework right here at the Carpinteria library.
Library rocks.
If I weren't here, I'd be sad. I'm Janelle from the Carpinteria library. See you next time. Bye.